Cork Soul is an annual event that is putting the fun back in fundraising. And here to tell us all about this great evening, which benefits JDRF, is Justin Micatrato. Yes? Yes, from JDRF, and Chef Megan from the JW Marriott. Thank you for joining us. So Friday night is a night of food, wine, and beer. Tell everyone, though, before we get into the festivities, what you do at JDRF.
Well, JDRF originated as a group of concerned moms and families to help juveniles with diabetes. Well, that chapter here in town started almost 40 years ago. So a lot of those juveniles are now adults, and there's a lot of more juveniles behind it. But it really is an organization that helps fund research for not just maintaining life with diabetes, but type 1 diabetes, but ultimately finding a cure as well.
That's amazing things that you guys do here in Las Vegas. Now, the JW Marriott, you guys are going to have 3 of your restaurants out there on Friday night?
Yes, we're going to be representing Spadini, Hawthorne Grill, and the J Restaurant.
We've been smelling these meatballs in the past like 5 minutes. They smell so good. So let's get into what goes into making these world famous. I'm now declaring them world famous meatballs, Chef Megan.
So we start with 3 different meats, ground beef, ground veal, and ground pork.
Now this is, I think, is so unique using, because you used to be a restaurant guy, so 3 different meats. I've never really thought about it when it comes to making a meatball.
Yeah, it gives a little more fat content, and that's what makes it so delicious.
It makes it jump out. So we got our 3 meats in there. Now, Justin, on Friday night we're going to have some music. What do we have lined up?
Right, so, this event has kind of taken an evolution where it was family-centric, and it's going a little bit grown-up. I mean, we're in the time of season. As soon as that weather gets nice, there's a lot of wine walks, there's a lot of outdoor activities. This is a great one. We've got, obviously, everybody from over at JDRF, the restaurant Chef Megan mentioned, but also at Tivoli Village, a lot of those vendors and restaurants are taking part in it as well as some others around town. So we're going to have a whole bunch of good food, wine, a drink, a general admission ticket, or some VIP will get you some different access to different wines.
Now, we just saw some pictures. How does it work? You buy a ticket, you walk in, there's different booths, you go up and sample foods and wines at different booths?
Correct. I mean, you've got $75 will get you the regular general admission. We're actually doing a 4-pack for $250. So really think about it as a double date with some friends. You go out there, you're getting all you can eat, all you can drink. Echo and Riggs out there. We've got some great music. We'll have some jazz. It's not going to be concert per se, but there'll definitely be some sections.
Nice, awesome evening.
Yeah, and there'll be some good sections that are a little louder than others, but it's a good fun night.
Let's jump back to Chef Megan. So you've mixed the meatballs. You put in some egg in there for what, to bind the meatballs?
We add the egg to bind. We did some chopped garlic, chili flake.
What's a good size meatball? Hand size when you're making one?
Do like a 4 to 5 ounce.
4 to 5 ounce. Just palm that right in there. Okay. Yeah, I saw you put some cheese in there as well.
Some grated Parmesan, oregano, basil.
And how long will you cook these meatballs for?
We usually just brown them and then bake them in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then into the sauce.
When you say brown them, you're talking about doing that on the stove as we're doing now?
Brown on the outside.
All right, let's get over here. You've been cooking some. Let's get some out, and so we can get some eating going on here. Now, it's all happening Friday night at Tivoli Village, and Friday, you saw Ted's weather forecast. It's going to be one of those days where Friday afternoon, you're going to get a call from your boyfriend, girlfriend, your spouse saying, let's do something fun tonight outside. Boom.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, the weather's going to be perfect. It has been, knock on wood, we've been lucky with weather and had a lot of good events for this thing. But again, it's casual. There's some good music. There's something a little bit for everybody, but that 4-pack is really the way to go.
We got to wrap it up here. Let me try one of these meatballs. I'm going to grab a fork. You too, Justin. Let's get in here.
Thank you.
We'll be the taste testers. Chef Megan's her work right here. Oh, looks so good. When I go Friday night, this is my go-to meal on Friday night. So Cork Soul is happening this Friday at Tivoli Village. For tickets, go to jdrf.org and search Cork Soul. You'll get all the details. Mercedes, over to you.